It is the 13th of November, 2022. This is WIKISPEED Standup. Just me for today. Let's flip over to my notes. So for last week, I posted stand-up for last week. No progress on anything except for the tank level project. I did wire some resistors in between my relay interface board and the TF Luna. The previous week, I was not able to shut off the relay. This week, I managed to put a couple of resistors, one tying the signal to the relay to 5 volts. That was a 10K resistor. And the other in line with the Fire Beetle ESP32 output pin. That made it so that I could turn the relay on and off, but it was using a little bit of power even when it wasn't on. Couple milliamps it looked like, compared to not having the relay interface board on at all. So I changed the output pin D9 to be an input instead, which lets it float and makes it higher input resistance. That made it so that I could have the relay off, and I was using a little bit less power. And then when I switched the pin to an input, or sorry, from an input to an output, that essentially turned it on without actually turning the output to low, which was a little strange. But that's what I'm going to be doing, is using 2 resistors on the Fire Beetle to minimize the amount of power that I'm using on the relay, so that I can turn off my TF Luna distance sensor and perhaps run for a few days on battery power. No progress on anything else. For next week, I'm looking to again install Sunfounder on our Sunfounder ROS, reinstall from scratch, and then get the installation of, can't remember the name of the package anymore, and it's not in my notes. Anyway, I need a driver from another package that I'll be installing, and then I still want to get the ROS demo from Tiziano running. Little Red Wagon project. I am still wanting to take a video of the wheelbarrow in operation and get it edited. I do have a wheel brake linkage that I probably won't get mounted, and I do have a reversing switch, which again I probably won't get mounted on the wheelbarrow. And on the tank level project, I'm hoping to solder the resistors between the Fire Beetle and the TF Luna and the relay. Verify that the power usage is lower, and actually try run it for a few days when it's running in deep sleep. Change the code to do the 30-second delay for connecting to Bluetooth. So when it wakes up, it turns on Bluetooth and waits for 30 seconds for it to connect. During that 30-second delay, instead of just delaying, I'd like it to take 3 level measurements separated by 10 seconds, and then send the results to to Bluetooth, and then go into a deep sleep for 7 hours and 59 minutes, and then repeat it. So the change in the code is another thing I want to do next week, along with taking video of the code operating with the new wiring, editing it and posting it, and then posting the video, and then post the new code version 0.6 to GitHub, which is a very aggressive schedule, and I don't expect I'll get everything done. And I won't get to the mobile inverter. Total estimated that I could get completed for last week was 3. I got 2 completed, and that's not the time for it. Blocks. I am still having trouble with motivation, but my wife has her sister coming this week, so I will probably have a couple of evenings to spend on the project. And that's it for what was done last week, what will be done this week, and blocks. The retrospective. I got 2 points out of 3 done for last week. I'm projecting to do 5 for next week. And I'm going to give myself a 2 out of 3 is 6 out of 10. And 1 for showing up. I'll give myself a 7 out of 10. And the team, I'm going to go with 6 because Warren is still out of out doing other stuff beside WIKISPEED stuff. Process improvement is still outreach, but we don't have any hard and fast goals on it, so I don't expect that we will have any progress. And that should be about it for today. Of course, there's no crosstalk because it's just me. And I guess that's about it. Oh, I'm wearing the WIKISPEED shirt, so I will display, even though it's backwards, but that's it. Now we will stop recording.